The lineup for the two sides showed little change from the opening game. For Manchester United, Mark Lynch came in for Alan McDermott, whilst Wayne Evans continued for the injured Danny Webber. Benfica fielded the same team that started the match against Jersey. The biggest crowd of the tournament turned up for the climax to a superb weekend of football, with the punters' money putting Benfica as favourites to raise the first Lloyd's TSB Cup.
The early pressure came from the United camp, and with just 7 minutes gone, Nuno Marquez was called into action in the Benfica goal, saving well from a Jimmy Davis shot.
After the quality of play in the first 3 games, the crowd was hoping for more of the same, but the nerves seemed to kick in, with both sides struggling to create clear chances. Maweta Jr. had the first chance for Benfica, but his shot went wide.
The play itself was spoiled by constant niggles and flare-ups, as each side tried to take control, and 17 minutes in came the first yellow card. As Manchester United played the ball around in their own half, Paulo Fonseca needlessly flew into a tackle from behind, which cost him a booking and left him having to watch his step for the rest of the game.
With almost half an hour gone, Benfica had their best spell of football. A corner on the right flew across the goalmouth with no one able to get the important touch. Eduardo Simoes crossed again, but Bruno Aguiar's header was half cleared, first by Wayne Evans, then Stephen Rose. Simoes' cross again failed to find a striker's head, but this time it fell kindly for Nuno Carvalheiro to blast home the first goal of the game.
5 minutes later, Benfica went 2 up with the goal of the tournament. A throw from the right came to Vitor Madeira, who teed it up before volleying a superb left-footed shot into the top corner of the net.
The celebrations that followed just went to illustrate how important this tournament was to the youngsters, with the whole team going wild and even the subs joining in the melee.
Despite the 2-goal cushion, Benfica were determined to stop any United comeback by any means possible. Caballero joined Fonseca in the book when he stopped his opponents from taking a quick free kick, and skipper Aguiar decided to lead from the front as far as the protesting was concerned.
Moments before half-time, the temperament of the continental side again let them down. As United attacked down the left, Fonseca again stopped them by foul means. Referee Clive Hansford had no alternative but to give him a second yellow card and dismiss him despite the protests of his fellow players, again led by their skipper.
With the match threatening to boil over into a bloodbath, the half-time whistle brought the first half to a close, giving the sides time to cool off.
The second half started with Manchester United hoping to take advantage of the extra man. The Benfica defence were caught in confusion in their own box but weren't punished for their indecision. United picked up the clearance and built up another good attack when Paul Wheatcroft put Jimmy Davis away, but his shot was blocked.
The United attack, without the injured Danny Webber, struggled against the strong Benfican defence, but they had their best period of play as the game moved into the final half hour. Good build-up was again thwarted when Benfica took the law into their own hands. This time it was Hugo Henriquez who earned a booking for his callous tackle to take out United sub George Clegg. And once more, Aguiar was lucky to escape punishment.
United continued to press forward. A free kick came out to Dominic Studley, who put in a dangerous-looking cross. Benfica's reorganised defence headed clear and Mark Lynch could only blast it high over the goal.
For many, the match didn't live up to its expectations. 10-man Benfica were determined to hang on to their lead, whilst United could not unlock their tight defence. Whilst the standard of midfield play was good, neither side could create many goal-scoring chances.
United kept up the pressure but constantly failed to turn it to their advantage. As the match entered the final 15 minutes, they had plenty of possession but found Benfica defending in numbers to hold on to the lead. United looked set to pull 1 goal back but were denied claims for a 75th minute penalty that could have turned the match their way. Clegg laid off a well-judged ball to Josh Howard. Carvalheiro clattered into Howard from behind, but the referee waved play on.
Trouble was never far away, and a clash by the Benfica area nearly turned ugly when Aguiar showed a poor example as captain, when he once more got involved needlessly.
United saved their best for last. As the clock ticked towards full time, they embarked on one final attempt to penetrate the opposition defence. Wayne Evans switched play to the left flank and Kirk Hilton sent in a cracking shot, which Marquez did well to get to.
So there was no fairy tale comeback this time, and it was the Lisbon youngsters who claimed the trophy amid jubilant scenes of celebration by both the players and the crowd.
Alan, down to 10 men, but it didn't even look like it.
No, I say I'm very proud of them. They've worked damned hard tonight. I think it was very disappointing because we agreed with the referee before as quickly as we could and move them out of position, try and unhinge them in that way. At times we had some success, but not as often as I would have liked, and that proved to be quite costly because without breaking them down or not taking advantage of the times when we did break them down, we always left ourselves a bit vulnerable to a mistake at the back, and in fact that's what cost us the goal.
Tremendous. I mean, you can still hear the noise here around us. That final was a fitting end to the tournament. I thought the football that was played, especially I suppose by Benfica on the night, was absolutely superb, and something that I certainly haven't seen over here before, and I dare say that there aren't many people